Back on Inside Tennessee, our talk around my colleague John North. Okay, John, just for people who want to understand this, any input on the budget is going to happen in the next few weeks by City Council.
That's correct. They've got a couple different opportunities to debate it. I think it's going to be extended maybe a little bit more for review. But again, this is not a controversial budget. There are no big surprises here. There are just, if you will, maybe a few more ornaments on the tree.
Let's also move to politics because the mayor is running for re-election. Let's talk about who's lined up against her at this moment and whether her political bridge is shaky or strong.
There are a few potential candidates who will run against her. There is some time, although, you know, as you and I sit here, we're at the end of April, and if you're going to mount a serious campaign, you probably should have done it some months ago. We'll see if that makes a difference. She's the incumbent. The only sort of controversy, she's had some tough roads to hoe in terms of police chief and finding one and taking some flack for how that was done. But really, the only other big thing was her proposal for the tax increase, I think 50 cents last year, which you asked her about. And John, it doesn't appear that there have been a whole lot of dents there in that sort of shield that she has. So.
She's talked about the city and did in her address and with us that the city has momentum.
Yeah.
Is that fair to you from what you're seeing and hearing from your sources?
It's momentum that's not 10 or 15 or 20 miles an hour. I feel like more like city of Knoxville these days is going about 50 miles an hour faster. It's incredible to me what I've seen happening here in the last few years. We didn't get a chance to ask her, but I would have asked her, how do you maintain this beautiful vehicle that we have going down the road and not sort of have it pick up too much wear and tear from the growth and the demands of growth?
Mm-hmm. John North with Perspective, I appreciate your time. We appreciate you watching. As always, you can see prior episodes of Inside Tennessee at our website, WBIR.com, in the Inside Tennessee section. Still to come in this budget season, John and I will host Mayor Glenn Jacobs of the county, who will be on in just a couple of weeks to talk more about what's ahead for the county and his priorities. We hope you join us for that conversation. Until then, have a great Sunday.